Hi everybody, today I'm going to tell you a little bit about fitness and what's worked for me personally and what hasn't worked and what I'm doing now. Okay, so I'll start with the fact that when I first yo-yo dieted, when I first graduated high school and moved out on my own, I had put on a lot of weight, which is commonly referred to as the freshman 15. And then about a year later, once I realized how that weight crept up and being at one of the highest points of my life, I decided to really start focusing on that. At the time, I actually wasn't working. I was just going to school, so I had a little bit more time on my hands. And I just I started cooking from home more often. I did eat out occasionally. I didn't restrict any food groups. I didn't do any diet pills or anything like that. But I did get a gym membership with 24 Hour Fitness at the time, and I went there, I think, about 5 or 6 days a week. Probably spent maybe 45 minutes to an hour there. And then over several months, I lost the weight and got in really good shape. Since then, my weight has fluctuated. As I've said in my first video, I've moved around. I've moved a lot. I've moved around jobs a lot, and I eventually relocated. In addition to all that, my husband and I had some personal things going on in our families and personal lives and things like that kind of got in the way. And so I kind of got off track. And so now, since then, I stopped my gym membership, and I eventually had bought an elliptical to use at home to kind of encourage me to work out more. Because the biggest thing for me and going to the gym, it worked great, as I said, while I was just going to school and I wasn't really working and I didn't really have too many other responsibilities at the time, and I had a lot more time. But when I've been working and I've had a lot of other things on my plate, going to the gym could be really time consuming, and it could be really hard to work in your schedule. And I know a lot of people have kids, and a lot of people are working overtime. They're working all kinds of different schedules, all kinds of different hours. So it could be really hard. I mean, for me personally, I did sign up with the gym again a few months back, earlier this year. And I believe the average person only goes to the gym like once or twice a week. And I'll be honest, that's me right now. When I first started my gym membership, I tried to go a little bit more often than that. But I decided to try something else, which I'll get into in a little bit. But yeah, in regards to the gym, I work 40 hours a week. So when I get home, after fighting traffic and everything like that, it's usually about 6:30, 7 o'clock, depending whether or not I have errands to run. And I'll usually get my dinner prepared, eat my dinner, allow my food to digest. And when you think about after that, it's maybe getting close to 8 o'clock. And then, you pack your gym bag, you drive to the gym, you work out. That could be 30 to 40 minutes or an hour or however long you take at the gym. You shower, you drive home. That all takes time. And for me personally, that would just pretty much take up my entire day. There would be no time for really any R&R or anything like that. So yeah, even if you have a gym close by, it could be like a pain in the ass during the week if you have a full schedule, if you're working full time, if you have kids and stuff like that. It could be really difficult. So after the gym, between the last time I went to the gym, which I think was in very late 2008, early 2009, I had bought an elliptical, and I had that for about 6 years. And for the most part, I was pretty consistent with it. Once I stopped working at the food-based jobs I was at, I was able to lose weight. And very recently, I hadn't really been using the elliptical too much. Same reasons as going to the gym. I'd be waking up extra early to go to work, and I wouldn't get home until after 6 o'clock at night, maybe 10, 12 hours later, because my husband and I were carpooling at the time. And yeah, I just didn't feel like working out. I just wanted to lay down on the couch. So, since our schedules have adjusted a little bit, my husband does Uber and Lyft for a living, so he goes completely out of the area. And I'm able to work a work schedule that works a little bit better for me. I wake up a little bit later, and I go to work, and I come back a little bit later than most people do. So it really works out. And so I use that opportunity to really kind of focus on a fitness schedule that would really kind of stick and really work for me. Because honestly, I got tired of working out on the elliptical. My dad would ask me, "Oh, are you using your elliptical? Are you using your elliptical?" And I'll also say we do have a gym, a small gym at our apartment complex, but it is crappy. The equipment in there is probably close to 10 years old, and it's very basic. They don't work very well. So yeah, that's kind of discouraging. That's why I had the at-home elliptical too. Because it would make it easier to work out. But then, as I said, get tired of using the gym machine. It's boring. You just get on there and you work out. Even with music, I just wasn't really motivated, and I really wasn't doing it as often as I should be doing it. And another thing with gym equipment is my husband and I were both guilty of this at the beginning. Both of us would set it to like maybe a level of 6, and we'd get on there and we'd work out straight 30 minutes, and that's it. But really what you need to be doing is you need to be getting your heart rate up and down to really be getting more of an effective workout, and we weren't doing that. So that didn't end up working out that well. We worked out, but it wasn't really as efficient as we could have been doing it. So yeah, we still do go to the gym maybe once, twice a week at most. But right now I've been doing an at-home workout program with Team Beachbody. And a little bit more about that program is I have Beachbody On Demand. And it's basically like a Netflix for workouts. There's all kinds of different workouts. I believe there's over 500. I started doing UV2, which was a dance workout program to 80s and 90s music, I believe. And now I'm starting off on, it's very widely known. You may recognize it. It's called Brazilian Butt Lift, and that's the one I'm using now. And it's really fun. And it's really actually kept me very motivated to work out. I don't have to leave my house. I can work out in whatever I'm wearing. It could be pajamas. You could be in your birthing suit. As long as no one else can see you, of course. But yeah, you could be wearing whatever you want and be working out, and you don't have to worry about anybody watching you or anything like that. I know some people, when it comes to working out and going to the gym, if you have kids or something like that, it could be really challenging. And I believe, UV2 also has a kids channel, so your kids can work out with you. If that's what you're concerned about, they have a kids channel and you could be working out together. It's a really fun program. And I've been doing it for about 6 weeks. I've had the Beachbody On Demand for about 6 weeks now. And they have all kinds of different workout programs. And as I said, I'm doing Brazilian Butt Lift right now. I really enjoy it a lot. Actually, I find it challenging. And I've already started noticing results. Which with the elliptical, I wasn't really getting results. I wasn't really working out enough on it. I wasn't using it right. And I was kind of getting tired of using it. I wasn't using it enough. And the reason I really like the at-home workouts is because you can get a really effective workout within 30, 40 minutes. You don't have to go to the gym and spend 3 hours a day unless that's something you really want to do and you really enjoy doing that, then that's great. But a lot of people think you need to be spending hours a day at a gym to get fit. And no, that's not true. You just need 30 minutes a day, 5 to 6 days a week at least. To get healthy and fit. So if that is something you'd like to learn a little bit more about, shoot me a message in the comments. That would be awesome. I really enjoy it so far. I'll be posting up some sample workouts that I've been doing, so you can see me working out to them. You can see what they look like. Another thing is that there's not a one-size-fit-all program. The at-home workouts that I do, they have all kinds of different workouts. As I mentioned, they have dancing, they have cardio, there's weightlifting, there's all kinds of different workouts for all kinds of different people. There's, if you have bad knees or, a bad lower back, there's all kinds of different easier workouts. You could do that a little bit easier on the joints. So yeah, and another thing is in regards to fitness, you need to find something that you really enjoy. I also, before I had an at-home workout program, I would go walking or hiking. I love dancing and I love swimming, but some of those aren't really feasible to do on a daily basis. But the at-home workout programs are awesome because, it's right there. There's no excuses. I don't have to be like, oh, I don't feel like getting in the car and driving to the gym, right? I could just be wearing whatever I'm wearing and turn on the TV and just start working out, and I'm done in 30 minutes. So it's really awesome. And other than that, you just need to focus on your nutrition portion, which I talked a little bit about yesterday. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have right now for fitness. If you have any questions about it, about how Beachbody works, shoot me a message in the comments below. If you have questions about fitness, also let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!